What's up, everybody? King of FOMO here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow my Telegram channel, t.me/KingofFOMO1, as well as my chat. Both will be linked in the description below. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I am making money on this downtrend in crypto. Even though I haven't really been making too many videos, I still like to find ways to earn crypto on slow days like these. And in particular, we are going to talk about, passive profit platforms, but I want to start with yield farming because I know that's where a lot of you guys are at right now. And some people have the misconception of thinking that yield farming was a pump and dump, it was a scam, it was here today, it's gone tomorrow, or it was here yesterday and it's gone today. But in reality, if you really take a close look at yield farming and what it's offering you, you can make a lot of money from these farms that are not like crazy. And when I say crazy, I'm talking about the farms that offer upwards of 1,000,000% APY, or somewhere like in the tens of thousands of percent APY. Those things I wouldn't really touch with a 10-foot pole because they generally come with an extremely high risk of using some extremely volatile coin pairs together. But with these four, we're going to take a look at these four. There's two more that are launching that I'll talk about in a little bit. But yieldfarming.io, SushiSwap, BNS.finance, and Kitten.finance are the yield farming platforms that I'm going to look at today and let you guys know my strategy. So first of all, my strategy starts with do not buy the most volatile coin. Even though these numbers are tempting, 3,000% APY, it's not worth it in my opinion. I've tried it for the past couple of days as well, just with small amounts, and you just get wrecked with the amount that coin goes up and down by, and you have to really just check the prices on a secondly basis to make sure that you didn't just get cut in half with what you bought in. So I just avoid at all costs. Like for this one, I'm not touching the yield coin. For this SushiSwap, I'm not touching sushi because that's what's being farmed. For BNS, I'm not touching BNS because that's what's being farmed. For Kitten.finance, I mean, it's a little bit different here, but I'm really not, buying any kittens because that's what's being farmed. And those are generally going to go down over time. So that just leaves the next set of pairs, which are these slightly volatile pairs because they're paired with coins that are not necessarily like top 100. So you have TrustSwap, you have Unitrade, you have Based, and you have Cream and S-Link. Now these things can swing upwards of 30 to 40% a day. Sometimes they can move sideways, sometimes they can do good, sometimes they can do not so good, but they can recover generally. Unlike some of these top super high yield coins, they might not recover. So that's something else that you can consider if you're going to be putting a larger amount in here. You have to know that you're going to ride the wave of whatever that coin is. Yesterday, I was looking at buying into Cream, and I actually should have gone through that opportunity because it's giving you 3,000% APY, and it's up 33% today. So you have to look at the coin. Like I wouldn't touch any of these coins in yield right now because they're all up like a pretty good amount. Sorry about that. They're all up a pretty good amount. So I'm not really going to risk doing anything and having that coin value drop because what I farm is not going to make up with the value that it drops if I'm buying into Cream now and it goes down 30% tomorrow. So then that leaves the next set of pairs, which is going to be these stablecoin pairs. And a lot of people ignore these. So this is at 379% APY up to 744% APY Ethereum to stable USD pair coin. So don't ignore these. One of the new things that I'm going to be doing, as long as yield farming exists, if Ethereum pumps up really, really high, which I noticed that it did after the boom of the DeFi phase, but if Ethereum is pumped really, really high, instead of just cashing out into a USD pair, instead go 50-50 on a USD pair and collect APY or collect yield from doing yield farming in there, and then you get not only the appreciation of your Ethereum going up because Ethereum actually went down in your USD pair, but you're also getting some percent yield on top of that. So that's just something to consider, is if you think the price of Ethereum is going to go down, then really consider looking at what the highest APY for the stable coins is. So in this case, let's just take a look and find out what that is. So for this platform right here, yieldfarming.io, DAI has the highest APY of $744. If I were to think that Ethereum, let's go to CoinGecko and see what the price of Ethereum is right now. If I think that Ethereum is not going to hold $348 and it's going to go downward, then that's going to be a good deal to maybe split 50-50 ETH to DAI, here in yieldfarming.io. Let's check a look and see if there's any other stablecoins that give better APY. So SushiSwap, most of these coins, stable coins, are at about 400%. That's your highest rate. So again, I wouldn't do it. I would do yieldfarming.io instead because it has a higher APY. And for BNS.finance, let's take a look at what the farms in here are offering. So the stable coins here, again, pretty good amounts. You got 400%, 500%, even 740%, but that uses a unstable pair, so I wouldn't do that one. So about 650% is the highest on here compared to yieldfarming.io. So this one is still the winner, and that's the one that I would go with if I think that Ethereum's price is going to go down. Now, if Ethereum's price is either going to go up or stay the same, or I'm unsure, then my best third option would be a yield farming platform like Kitten.finance. So this one takes WETH. So basically you keep your Ethereum through and through, and that's all you have to deposit. You don't have to pool it with anything else. You can just farm with your Ethereum. So you can see here that my claimable rewards in the past, I think I've been doing this for 3 hours since I've put in my Ethereum in here, but my rewards are about 7 kittens, so about 8 kittens in 3 hours, which is about half an Ethereum for the 4 hours that I've been in here. So pretty good. Instead of me just holding my Ethereum in my wallet, I can put it into a yield farming platform and make, in this case, about 4 Ethereum daily. Obviously that number is going to go down as these things are sold, but 4 Ethereum daily from a platform like Kitten.finance. So really, do your math, guys. I can't give you the best strategy. You have to figure out what the APY is. Change that APY to DPY. So divide it by 12, divide it by 30, figure out what the daily percent yield is, and then figure out how much you're going to be making per day, figure out how much it's going to cost for gas to go in and out, figure out if it's going to be profitable for you. So instead of making, in this case, it would be close to $1,000, $2,000 a day from Kitten.finance, I could make somewhere around $25 a day with a much smaller amount, because obviously you guys are probably not putting in as much as I'm putting in for this one. So $25 a day is still really, really good if you can calculate out all the fees on top of that as well to do yield farming. So do the math yourself, guys. Figure it out, and just don't sleep on it. I know that it's burned a lot of people, but for the coins that I'm talking about, you got to find coins that are somewhat stable, coins that are not going to dump overnight or over the next couple hours. So I would look at APYs similar to this max for the unstable pairs. And on top of that, of course, there's always risk in crypto. If there is a problem with the smart contract and you're betting the bank, you're betting your entire wallet on some of this yield farming, you can lose your entire wallet if there's a flaw in the contract. Generally, that's kind of a lower risk because a lot of these things are using the same contract to do this stuff, but do keep up. Follow the news with wherever you're putting your money. But yield farming is, in my opinion, still profitable, especially because gas prices are indeed down. Tron might be even better. I'll talk about Tron tomorrow because I've been waiting for Tron to correct since they've gotten into yield farming, and I think we're getting to that point where it's going to be even more profitable in Tron because the gas fees are almost non-existent. So that is yield farming. What we're going to move into next is the other stuff. So how else am I making money during this downtime? So one of the things that I'm doing is passive profit platform. So this is PGI Global, and all these links will be in the link tree in the description below. On my website, I think my host is having maintenance issues, so we're gonna wait until tomorrow for me to talk about my website. But this is what's funny to me. In the past week, we've seen 10x after 10x after 10x. We've seen 2x's. We've seen people double, triple their money in the matter of hours with all of these types of altcoins that are coming out on Uniswap. But then the second I bring up a platform like PGI Global, those same people that got 2x overnight say, no, that's impossible. That's a Ponzi. There's no way that you can make that percentage from these platforms. Avoid them at all costs. So if you can make 100% in a day from a platform, but you look at a platform like PGI Global, and let me just show you guys what the percentage they're paying out on a daily basis from here is. But if you can make 100% in one day from a platform, and in a platform from a coin, and something like PGI Global, I have to reload here, you're getting 1% per day. You really just think about it. These are companies that pool a big amount of funds into here. And let me just exit out. Is this is one of the things I do not like about PGI Global is that you get so many pop-ups. So you get a ton, and you get so many funds that are put into these platforms, and they're paying out upwards of 1% a day, and you think that that's not believable, but getting 2x in 2 hours is believable. You got to open up your mindset a little bit. Now, I know that some of these platforms, they do not do any trading, but I know that some of them do trading. And if I can trade and get 2x overnight, I'm sure that companies like this that are trading a significantly higher portion, and when I'm talking about yield farming and how yield farming is profitable for people that have significantly larger portions, and you can get more than 1% per day from yield farming from these platforms, then it's like stuff like PGI Global, it becomes a heck of a lot more believable in terms of them being able to do trading and paying you out 1% daily and giving you 2x over a period of 6 months rather than getting 2x over a period of 2 days from these altcoins. So just keep it in mind before you just call it a scam immediately. Imagine that they actually do their trading. Some of them are dupes, I will say that, but some of them are doing really well. So like for example, Battalion, I just did a withdrawal of about $1,500 from here yesterday. They're showing their trading results from August. So if we were to read through these and just go down and see, in the entire month of August, they got day trading, they got 46% profit. For scalping, they got 55% profit. To me, after this week, very believable amounts from Vitalium. So I'm not really sitting there, scratching my head, saying, "No, those are impossible percentage numbers. There's no way they can pay out that amount." And same with PGI Global. With this one, I just recently did a withdrawal of, let's see here, I think about 7K. And again, same deal here. I think that they're able to do this if they are trading well, just as well as I am, and I'm not even a professional trader. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is Cyberchain. I think this is the last thing that I want to talk about. So Cyberchain, let's reload the page here and see if I got any more Tron moved into here. All right. So yeah, so about the same amount, so 3,900 or 39,050 Tron in this platform so far. Now, some things to keep in mind, I already had people, and I thought I made this like super clear, but I didn't. I already have people saying, how long does it take to earn? And like, it could take 5 seconds, it could take 5 years for you to earn in Cyberchain. And I tried to make it clear, like, do not rely on me, your upline, to get you some spillover. You could get lucky and like get spilled. Like, here's some people this is a person that spilled over to me. I didn't refer this person. Somebody got spilled over to me. So when they got spilled over to me, I could get lucky, and this person right here could be a team builder. He could just start referring other people, and my team could blow up like crazy. Or I could get unlucky, and if this person was like super lazy or equally as lazy as me and doesn't do any work and relies on their upline to do everything, then it could stop there for a long time. So keep that in mind. If you're genuinely concerned or confused about how long it's going to take, quote unquote, for you to start earning money in Cyberchain, just put in 100 Tron and see what happens. If nothing happens, then you understand. If something happens, then you understand. But I didn't talk about Cyberchain to get you guys to think, join this platform, King of FOMO is going to make you rich because he's going to get everybody to sign up underneath you. That's not what this is at all. But the opportunity is there. Like, you see what's happening with me. These are my personal referrals. These are the people that have gotten spilled over to me. So spillover is happening in this platform. I'm not getting special things from spillover, but just make sure you get your expectations in check. All right, guys, that is everything for today. I just wanted to give you an update on kind of how yield farming is going for me. I'm not going to rush to really update you guys on new stuff. Like, if there's not another 10x for another week, then I'm not going to talk about another 10x for another week. But what I am excited for that's coming soon, Squirrel.finance is one that's coming from a well-known developer that put out Unipower, which is still doing really well, and a few other things too. I'm definitely buying into Squirrel.finance. Here's the warning that I'm going to give you for that. I know this video is already getting kind of long, but if you're jumping into Squirrel.finance, the way that they're doing their pre-sale is they're putting it on Uniswap. And don't kill yourself with slippage on Uniswap. If you think that you're getting a good deal from doing a 90 Ethereum buy when this thing first launches, you're actually screwing yourself over, because just don't do that. Don't kill yourself with slippage. That's the shortest way that I'm going to put it. But Squirrel.finance is coming. There's another one, Baguette.finance. I don't know who the dev is there, but again, if they have yield farming similar to these other coins and the APY is, comparable for the stable coins, then, why not? I'll do it and see what happens with it. But I think that's just about everything. Yeah, that's it. So I'll make sure. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you are looking for some new coins, check them out in my Telegram channel. Catch you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.